Huh? But Nony actually going to hold that just because of the high Templar. He did lose a few high Templars there, but it doesn't matter. He's going to basically use those as storms here. And we actually could see Day 9 going to more Ling reinforcements on the way here, so we actually are going to see Day 9 try to go for a contain. Scourge is going to come in here and try to pick off the observers here. Lurker's going to get a kind of caught in the middle, losing their Ling support. Not very strong without the Ling support. Standing up Lurkers. Lurkers unburrowed. Not a useful unit. And yes, Nony's actually going to try to be aggressive. He's actually going to go for a counter here. I don't think Day 9 expected that to... He expected that to work a lot better than that. And this hatchery right here could actually be in a lot of trouble here. I think Day 9 thought his contain would work better so he could try to get a macro lead in this game, but I don't feel it's working out in his favor. Nony's going to come in here. He might actually go for this top mid-left expansion here to try to get a counter, and he's actually just going to chill out here, try to gonna pick off this one overlord. That one overlord will fall. No big deal. As a Zerg, I mean, you can lose overlords there and there, but you don't just want to get overlord hunted all game. And I don't know if Day 9 has what he needs to hold. He does have a lot of links, though. He's going to have to come in with a beautiful flank, though. I think that's what he's actually setting himself up for. So Nony's got to be careful. Make sure he doesn't go basically down the wrong road. Doesn't want to run into a huge two-prong attack. He is upgrading to Hive now. So Nony, have we seen a Corsair, you know, those units that are very common in PvZ. Nony's actually going to take this expansion here, and Day 9's going to read this beautifully. Oh! Both observers going down, or one observer going down. That actually, was that 2 or 1? I'm not sure, but if actually that's actually going to hurt Nony quite a bit, especially in game 1. Day 9's, obviously, if he did watch the replay, he's going to realize that his opponent did not make enough observers, in my opinion, but he, actually, I guess he did. He won the game, but, really, that's something Day 9 knows he needs to do better. His Scourge use wasn't the greatest in game 1, and that's what he feels he needs to do better in game 2, and that's the use for why he went for the early Scourges here. So both players are going to play a macro game here. This 4th expansion was up earlier than Nony's 3rd expansion here, so if Day 9 can hold this expansion, try to basically play safe, and then basically just mass produce and try to overrun his opponent, he might actually be able to be successful. Speed upgrade has kicked in here, so these are flying zealots. That's really annoying as a Protoss army when you have like these zealots that are just like racing to their opponent's base, and then you have these high templars that are like taking lunch breaks on the way. Nice Storm's gonna actually get soften up these lurkers and these goon support here, and Day 9's gonna be in a lot of trouble. He's actually gonna storm all these links coming in here, and he's not gonna have enough. Nice two-prong attack here by Day 9. This is his last hope to try to get in this. More reinforcements on the way. He knows he has to hold this, and that is a lot of links here, and Nony's army is actually, I don't know if it's going to be quite enough. Wow, that's a lot of lings. Nony really committed to, or Day 9 really committed to doing these lings, and he's actually going to go for a run by. He's actually going to go for a complete counter here, but cannons lined up here pretty nicely here by Nony, so I don't know if that's going to be the most useful thing, but with these counterattacks, Nony's actually going to lose his whole army here, and Day 9 in a comfortable situation here. Nony needs to keep this 3 o'clock expansion alive, or he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Now he's taking this expansion up here, and this is not going to be... Yes, the Overlord is right there, so he could... I expect Day 9 to go lay that out with some lings and delay that. I'm expecting it. Now we do see Day 9 taking the expansion right here, and he's going to try to play this, and yeah, Nony's going to realize quickly he has to cancel that expansion right now, so Day 9's macro game is really paying off. I felt Nony could have done some damage there, but basically a nice prong attack by Day 9 basically won that battle for him and putting him in a good situation right now. Ultras Cavern is coming up, so we're going to see Ultras. Ultras are going to come into part of this game. Upgrades are still big with Ultras. Ultras without upgrades are not even as close to as strong. Archon's coming out, so Nony's going to know that they are going Ultras. Basically, you want to get Archons on if you want to get Archons out if your opponent is going for Ultralists. That's basically the way you can hold them off, and often Storm will be used to soften up their army here. So huge macro game here. Nony hasn't been able to really do any damage to the expansions, which I feel he wants to do so bad. Ling's going to come in here, and they're going to basically camp this army, and Nony doesn't have a great-sized army. If he needs to keep these Archons alive, he needs to keep these Archons alive. He's actually going to basically run away with these Archons. These are some baby Archons going to go back to their mother here. Going to run away, and now we do see more reinforcements on the way, so Nony's trying to still get this expansion set up, but that Overlord's like camping over his head, so he knows he can't take it. I'm not sure exactly. I think he was putting up that pylon. He's still putting up pylons. He knows he needs to get a cannon wall up here. But really, Day 9 he only has to support this one choke right here, and he supports that. Then basically his armies are safe, his units are safe, and his expansions are safe. Most importantly, Nony's gonna come in here. He's actually gonna. Those lings are actually just gonna. Wow, those are some lucky lings. More Archons on the way, so Nony's completely prepared for these Ultralists here. So this actually, and I think Day 9's gonna see how many Archons his opponent does have, and he's going to have to do something different. Upgrades going on at the Ultralisk Cavern here, so this is actually going to be come down to micro here and who can have the better storms here. But I feel Nony's Archon army right now is very strong, and he's not stopping producing high Templars. Still making a lot of high Templars here, and he's just going to try to basically mass Archon his way to be able to kill these Ultras. He knows that if he can defeat the Ultras, that they will be the backbone of the Zerg army this late into a game. Zealot's coming in here. His army's actually going to get split off, caught off guard here, but there are a couple Ultras out, very early Ultras, 15 minutes of the game. That's a pretty quick Ultras, actually. Archon's coming in here, and they're going to fry these Ultras, but he is going to lose a couple here, and Nony's going to have to back up. Nony's going to have to play a little defensively here. He needs to hold this expansion. I feel if he loses this expansion, he's going to be losing the game. Day 9 is actually going to take this expansion here, and oh my gosh. Day 9, this macro beast, this 815 king, 815, definitely the macro player Zerg, kind of started his own style. He basically wanted to mass produce his army as Zerg does best, or mass produce his opponent, excuse me. Nony's going to wrap around here. He knows that he needs to get this. He needs to get another expansion set up here, and that's what he's going to try to do. I feel he's going to try to protect it with this army here, and he's going to try to hold this ramp. He can hold a ramp. Protoss on a ramp, Zealots on a ramp are so strong, especially against Lings. Lings are just like when they run, they basically run in a single file line, like you're supposed to in like when you walk down the halls in first grade or something. But it's not really the best strategy to go up against Archons. Archons fry Lings that are running in singly, and they basically fry Archons. They fry pretty good against Lings unless a nice surround by the Zerg here. So lots and lots of armies. This is just a huge. Day 9's been a little risky here to get all these expansions this quickly, but he's been able to hold it off, so it's really paying off for him here. Lots and lots of Zealots coming here, and with appropriate storms, Nony might be able to do some damage here. Day 9 does have quite a few speed upgrade cracklings here, but I don't know if they're going to be quite enough for Nony's pretty strong army. But that is holy son of a whoa! That is a lot of Lings. And this army's going to actually hold this ramp here. And this could be a mistake here for Day 9 to attack. But this could be I don't know if that's going to pay off too well. Storming everything. Day 9's really throwing away his army here. And he's really going to regret that decision. And oh my gosh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. He is. I thought he was expanding down here. He's not expanding down here. He's just making sure his opponent isn't expanding. Day 9's in a little bit of trouble here. Losing the Ling support. Ultras are not quite as powerful without the Ling support. A few more Lings coming here, basically scrapping his Hyatry. He's trying to build as many Lings as he can to deal with these Archons here. Archons need to be with their army, though. Not a huge army for Nony by any means, though, so these Ultras are actually going to be taken out here, or these Archons, excuse me. I think there's too many Ultras, and no, I completely slaughtered that. It's going to come out, yeah, Archon, too many Archons here. And Nony's really just committed to this Archons, and I don't think, without the Ling support, wow, man. Ultras are really weak without Ling support, and I don't think that was the best decision making by Day 9 here. And he's going to lose all these Overlords here, lose quite a few Overlords, and this is really turning into Nony's game here. With the macro lead, definitely goes to Day 9, but I don't think he's going to be able to defend these expansions. He is actually warping in a hatchery here at the 7 o'clock expansion, so he's going to try to play a macro game, but it's not going to work for him. More Ultras coming in, and that's a lot of Ultras here. Upgrades are going to be big part of this battle here. He's going to try to come in here. Nice surround so far. Ultras coming from many angles, storming the Ultras to soften up quite a bit, and all these Dragoons are going to fall. This might be too much for Nony's army here. Yes, it actually is going to be too much. More Lings reinforcements actually going by his opponent's army, and then coming back and basically two-pronging his opponent. But yes, holding this ramp is going to be key to Nony, but I don't know if he's going to be enough. Cannon's not very good against Ultralisk, and yes, he's actually going to lose his Archon. He needs to get these Archons alive. Decent micro here by Nony, but there's going to be way too many Ultralisk here, and he's actually going to lose this expansion and actually might lose this game here. Nony not in a comfortable situation. Again, losing this expansion is really going to hurt. He actually did already lose it earlier, and this is absolutely not looking good for Nony here. He's got too many Ultralists, and now it's up to Day 9 to reinforce his army with a lot of Lings here. Lings are so good with Ultralists. More Archons on the way here. Basically, Nony, it's up to Nony. He's spamming Zealots and spamming High Templars. Reaver's going to come into play. Maybe he's going to try a slow march across the field again, but, I mean, Nony is just getting owned, in my opinion. I mean, really. Day 9 is completely playing the macro game here, and I don't know if Nony's prepared for this at all. He is still only running off 3 bases now, and, I mean, I can't even count that high how many expansions Day 9 has. Day 9's going to try to come in here for counter. He does have some cannons, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And oh my gosh, that is a large army marching across the screen here. And Nony's actually going to lose this game, I feel. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything about this. If Nony holds this off, this guy is more than Gosu. Nothing he's going to be able to do. He's actually going to lose this expansion here. Going after he's actually going to be able to fry this. He's actually going to hold this here. Day 9 needs to be careful here. High Templars, oh my gosh. That's all he has is High Templars. He's storming everything, but he has nothing to... Storm's great at softening up the army, but they don't do too much with the, and wow, that was kind of Nony actually Nony actually held this expansion. I was not expecting this. And Nony, Archon's coming in here. Nony actually might surprise us all, but not going to be enough here. These Ultras are actually going to pick off the rest of these Archons here. And beautiful play here by Day9. Really, really playing the macro game here. And he's just going to reinforce his army here. And I'm not exactly sure. Sorry for there is no Game 3 on Gosu Gamer, so I think this did go to a Game 3 at the World Cyber Games United States, but sadly, it's going to be tied at 1-1 for all we know. I'm not going to be able to do Game 3 because I have no idea where Game 3 is. Huge force of Ultras coming in here, going to lay out this expansion. Nony has lost too many expansions here. Macro game from 815. I mean, excuse me, from Day9 is going to pay off. So it's tied 1-1. I think it went to Game 3. I think WCG is actually best out of 3, at least in the earlier rounds. But that's actually that's all I have, guys. Actually, I was thinking Nony would actually win that because there was only 2 games and because Nony won Game 1. But actually, that's not what happened. And Day9 has actually tied it up at 1-1. But there is no Game 3. So flip a coin and you choose who wins. But that's all I got, guys. This is Sonny signing out. Thanks. Bye.